Alright guys, I'm back again. This time showing off a game that I thought it would be amazing, in all honesty, and I thought it'd be good, but I'm gonna say do not get it for the Wii. This is NBA Jam. I grew up with the classic. Very fond memories of playing this on my Super Nintendo and even arcades, you know, battling my brother, battling friends and such. Over the years, it's become one of my classic gems, you know, out of really most games. One of the best in sports games, you know, arcade-wise. And I think it kind of just, I would play this more than I honestly would play Madden. I'm a big Madden player. I used to play for many years on end. I kind of cut loose a little bit. I've been working on UFC a little bit as well. That's another, but really when it comes to sports games, I just stick with the 2K series and Madden. And now whatever UFC pulls out. I haven't gotten the new release UFC game, but I do have 09, and I played it quite a bit and enjoy it. You know, it's a pretty good sports game. I'm not a fan of wrestling at all, so if you want to comment, no. I do not watch wrestling, WrestleMania, any of that. WWF, I don't care about it whatsoever. I'm just going to say it right here, right now. I think it's actually watching like Days of Our Lives for men. It's just not my cup of tea. But as for this one, it was a really big surprise when it hit the Wii. I do not own a classic controller. I do own the GameCube controller. Of course, mine's the GameStop brand, generic brand, whatever you want to call it. You know, I do own a Wadebird, but sadly, I do not own the classic controller, and that I think would improve my gameplay a lot, much more, and be better. But that will come soon in time. As for now, I'm stuck with these guys. The infamous duo, the Wiimote and the Wii Nunchuck. I actually think these are the worst peripherals, controllers, whatever you want to call it, in entire gaming history, up to the, going back, starting with the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, as some people call it too. But why Nintendo pull out something like this? The motion control is cool, but not for every game. Please. And you should have extended the GameCube controller to other games too. Such as this. Well, let's get started. This is NBA Jam for Wii. And yes, Activision lost the properties NBA Jam. I don't know if any of you know, but EA Sports got a hold of it, and I am glad that EA kept what NBA Jam was originally made out of. You know, a great little arcade game, two players, or two companions, you know, 2-on-2 for your teams. Quick fun. You know, just simple, quick. I could play a 5-minute match. I'll show you some of the game modes here. You got the classic campaign, a remix tour, remix modes, boss battles. Pretty much, you could make, you know, your game more extended. Of course, I am horrible with the Wiimote, so I really haven't dabbled into those yet. There's Jam Camp, which is your training mode. I apologize for the background there too. My girlfriend's we would play Angry Birds Epic on our Android phones, another great game that I'll be eventually doing video of, and I've had a lot of fun with. The only complaint I have is, Rovio, you need to fix the bug where under Wi-Fi, you know, the game just shuts off during battle and such, and that's kind of pissed me off because I've been 5-6 battles deep, and all of a sudden, the program shuts down. What the heck? But that's another video for another day. As for now, then you got little extras, of course, your challenges, your controls, high scores, and they haven't forgotten one thing I'm very proud of. They haven't forgotten the little cheats, you should say, the big head mode that's offered. I'm going to play with the Celtics, get some more well-known players like Kevin Durant, or I can't remember. Wait, we got the wrong team. I'm sorry. Kevin Garnett, and I forgot Pierce's first name, but for Celtics, they were my second team. Honestly, I used to go for the when they were the Charlotte Hornets. Now they're the New Orleans Hornets, or as current, 2014, June 2014. I believe they're still a team. I haven't checked last season, so. But you know what the heck, we're gonna go against them. See what happens. But yeah, they were a favorite team of mine back when I was growing up. I was playing NBA Jam. I remember in mid-elementary. I started growing up with it, seeing it in arcades, and eventually got to my Super Nintendo. There we go. And to see my character, one downfall with this game is you can't switch on and off with your characters. Like, it used to be, oh, I'm going to go for this guy. Oops. And there we go. We just lost the ball. And you can't control the other guy. It's pretty stressful. The AI in this game is not bad. It works at times. It's not the greatest. But, ooh, we got a good thing going now. Alright. The last 3 games I brutally lost. So, ooh, we're having a good game. And what you do is you shake the Wiimote to do your shooting, but the back Z button is for your turbo, which kind of helps. Mainly, it really helped me more so when I got the ball. Of course, see, the controls are a little twitchy, not the greatest ever. See here. I'm still discovering how to initially block and get the ball back. I played a lot of defense in this sort of game. Oh, shit. I don't know if you shake it, what. I have trouble with the training. That I may throw into video after this little run through here. Just a quick play mode. It's nothing too different. Not too much difference in the game when you're just doing a quick game, which is always fun for, quick, 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Why not pick up a quick game of this, give it a, whirl. I definitely approve this for the PlayStation 3 360, which is also released for, gladly. There we go. I can get games out at my local library here, and it's pretty nice because when you gotta bite the budget when pay for bills, the internet, and rent. It it just saves you, because you could say, hey, I might not like this game. For example, I played Black Ops 2 recently, and I turned it down 2 days later because it wasn't what I was looking for. I'm also not a big war first-person shooter guy. I mean, I went through my Medal of Honor. Love that series. But just Call of Duty never caught up with me. I mean, I played most of them, but never really got into most of them, of course. I know Advanced Warfare or Advanced something is going to be released here come this fall. I'm sure people are probably getting sick of the series because it's been running 6-7 games deep for the last not even 10 years. And they just churn out new hits every year, which they don't really do too many improvements. You know, I feel more comfortable, honestly, at times playing a remix of a game I used to play 20 years ago. You know, now they got, you notice in the corner, they have the coaches now. And you can see in my right here, they have the Hornet, mascot. Shows a little bit off here. Ooh. See him there in the right. It's pretty cool. Nice little addition. It's I'm used to seeing, looks like paper standees against the back wall. That's it. But they did it a little bit in the arcades. It was a little bit looked a little bit better than, of course, Super Nintendo. You know, blast processing is a great thing. If done right, got ball taken away and, excuse me, I don't mind the cats. And just like the last one, you kind of get lost. You do at times, you got to keep an eye on your guy because it's not great, and sometimes just little slight movements will make your character bounce there. Oh, believe it or not, this game I'm doing well. Doing better than it was. AI is picking up. I don't know if there's any, easy mode or hard mode in this game. So, I haven't seen anything in the options so far. But, if there is, always leave a comment, any tips, any suggestions, feel free. See, we're up 30-26. I remember doing much better with the controller, of course, but what can you do? I'm glad to finally hear that for the Wii U, which I've messed around with a few times, not gotten too serious. Finally, they're unveiling the GameCube adapter. So for Smash Brothers, which using the pad might be a little tough for a lot of us players, especially those when we had the access to use the when we had the option, to play with the controller, especially on the Wii, GameCube, or 64, excuse me, and GameCube with Melee. It's comfort, it's, the gameplay hasn't changed a whole lot, and, when it comes down to just but still, using the classic controller just feels better. The GameCube controller is not too far off from the PlayStation 3 controller in some ways. And, of course, for that game, it's just a must. If you don't have it, you're not gonna, the fans will maybe reject it more. So, of course, they had to do that. I don't know if it's coming prepackaged with the game or not. If it does, that would be what's up. But let's just see when Smash comes out. You know, it'll be released October 13th for the 3DS, which I'm happier to receive beforehand because playing Smash Brothers on the go is definitely a plus with me. Because I'm always, you know, especially during the summertime, I'm gonna know during the summertime you'll see less videos. Because I'm out and about. I mean, I still game, but I don't put the time I would as opposed like the fall or winter. Ooh, that was nice. I'm just kind of winging it with the controllers, messing around with the motions of it. And the announcer says more. Ooh. Shit. The announcer, Mike Mavelli, is in it. He speaks more in this version, which is nice. Oh, God. And you got the coaches in the corner there. Ooh, that was nice. Now, if they even just had the Wiimote, you know, accessible, it would be a plus too, I might add. Come on. Oh, we're tied. Right at the neck. Well, it's a close game. Like I said, these games only go for about maybe 5-10 minutes. They're fun to, you know, pick up. Quick pickup as opposed to jamming out on Madden. Oh, well, we won the game. And you get little challenges. I'll show you here. Like little, you know, in-game, how do I say it, in-game trophies. You know, of course, you probably can't show it to everybody, but if somebody, you know, you show somebody, hey, this is all my jam challenges like I have here. And then you can unlock certain things. Such as I got Nick Anderson unlocked. Okay, and then I got David Robinson. So you can unlock different characters. You get camera hog privileges, Dennis Rodman, Kevin Michael. I remember back in my day we had Bill Clinton and a couple others. Oh God, I can't remember, but there was a few odd different characters they had, and I'm pretty sure, see, NBA Jam would do it, and they're gonna do more like this bowling ball, basketball. You can unlock cobalt basketball, so different modes. You know, for doing certain things. That does get annoying. Jam Camp, I'll show you real quick. It's just basically a tutorial. I haven't had fun with it, honestly. It's pretty annoying. And this one you need to run. It's just a simple running exercise. You know, quick 1, 2. But this one, the next drill we didn't have. So you got to flick it up and then forward. Seems simple enough, but you get late release. So up, forward. I don't know if you got to do it quicker or what. But, you know, a buddy of mine spent an hour trying to complete just this. And we've had no luck. The most we got was 2 completed. I'll show you as my controls how horrible this is. You know, with the controls, we're using the Wiimote and the nunchuck. I'm just shaking this sucker. You know, at the end, I tried standing up, had no luck with it. I'm more afraid of pressing a button and something going wrong, you know, getting into the option screen or whatever. But so far, I've had no luck in even getting past this area in the training. So I gotta say, a great game, but it ruined my childhood. You know, I expected more from this. I know the library made a mistake. Of course, it happens. You know, not everybody knows games, so I was trying to request the PlayStation 3 version, which I now know that I would have a much better time with. Of course, with crappy controls, it can affect the game. And it can affect, you know, a person's purchasing, too. Now I know that until I get a classic controller, I will maybe pick this up for Wii, but if I have it for PlayStation 3, I'm fine, to be honest. I mean, so far I like what's in the game, what I see, and I think I will definitely give this a shot. Since I'm doing video, I'm going to show you guys a game mode. Not the tour classic campaign, but something new, like the remix modes and boss battles. See, oh, we don't have any unlocked, so you may have to okay, so this one you have to break the backboard. So it's a little challenge. You go through. We're gonna go with the same team again. My 2 guys. I'm gonna go with Pierce and Garnett. We have I know a lot of people are Lakers fans. So here's Bryant, Artest, and Bryant. Plays Bryant. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you want to choose your characters, because once it's already chosen, you have to do it. Oh, here's the, okay. Here's the cheat menu. It's right, it's only set up in the remix tour and campaign, I believe. Can't do it in the quick games, but there's so much to this game. You know, that it's definitely worthy of. Ooh. See, my guy is always in left field. That's why I don't like. Ooh. Oh shit. I'm gonna say this game is not easy either. There is a little problem with the game. You know, the difficulty is definitely not the greatest, but you know. There we go. Now it's getting fierce. As you can see, we're in the game here. Oh, there we go. We're on fire. Everything from the old games is put in this game. But and that's the problem with the controls. I'm trying to have a cigarette at the moment, and it's you know, just doing things without, you know, conventional thought. It really causes issues for this game. So, but there we go. We just gotta get the ball in. There we go. So, pretty much, as you can see, mine is the right, and, you know, computer characters is the left. So, oh, that would have been nice. I gotta try to get my, definitely my backboard much, come on, much lower.
Can you pause this?
Hold on.
Right now.
I apologize, there's some very unintelligent neighbors I have that just walk in.
Unintelligent?
They're very rude. But as you can see, this is pretty much what Remix is. Just gets a different playing field. You get, you know, the different little cheats, like big head mode and unlocking different characters. You know. Oh, they're whooping ass. And I never said this was easy either, because as you can see, me just sitting simply standing there. Definitely, they just get nasty on you. Alright, see, I just move my hands for 2 seconds, and there he goes and shoots the ball. That responsive controls are nice, but don't be too responsive, because then it definitely messes games up.
What quarter is this?
Because this is not quarter. As you see what this game offers, I gotta definitely say this is a must grab for anybody who loves basketball, who wants to play a quick, you know, 5-10 minute game before work or in between, whatever. Whatever your option is, I mean, definitely, you know, find it pretty cheap for at GameStop or any of your local game stores. But it's definitely worthy of pickup. I gotta say, if you have a PlayStation 3, I think it's out for 360, PS3, and the Wii. This version, of course, if you old school players, you know, you can pick it up for Super Nintendo if you haven't already. Yeah, it's definitely worth shot picking up that way. But of course, you won't get the many modes and, you know, different options as this one does. But still get that classic feel of a great arcade basketball game that just held so many of us gamers throughout the years.
How long has this video been going?
And, you know, oh, and there we go. End of the game. Well, of course, I gotta say, overall, NBA Jam, like I said, worthy pickup. Definitely a good game to get. And this is it for the Ugly Video Game Nerd. Until next time, I do have some new videos I plan on doing very soon. I'm looking at doing one of 1,000 Spikes. I just picked that up off the download shop. Shovel Knight, I'll be picking up next week. I want to get a little of that. And, of course, like I said earlier, the Angry Birds Epic. That would be definitely worthy of doing video of.
Still
That's
makes
up on
work
the
for
Android
you.
store for free, so give it a shot. If you like Angry Birds, if you like a role-playing game, then I think it might be for you. So, as for this has been NB Jam on the Wii, and of course, you could pick it up at, for I believe 360 and PS3. This version right here, it's a lot of fun and great game in my childhood. Just be very wary of playing with the Wiimote and Nunchuck if you do. I would prefer a classic controller. My, opinion. So, whatever your option is, check it out. Until next time.